Will, are we ready to roll? Wait, just let me read this first. Hey, it says that I've just won 100 grand.
No,
I just need to click this.
Whatever you do, don't click that link.
Whoops, too late.
Hello, citizens of Mercy Mounthawk. We are anonymous. We have hacked your awards night, and unless you give us 1 million euros, we will release the names of the winners tomorrow on the dark web.
Okay, but we're releasing the winners now. I think you're a little bit too late.
Oh. Okay, so you won't pay us then? Not even a tenner?
No.
Not even a Goshka Bronze Award?
Goshka Award? You gotta earn that.
Okay, I suppose we'd have to find some other sucker. Here's the encryption key.
Really? The nerve of some people. Roll the intro, Will. Members of school management, teachers, parents and guardians, and of course to all you students in Mercy Secondary School Mounthawk, welcome. It is the end of May, and this time always reminds me of the smell of cooked grass. The typical balmy exam weather of May.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And don't swim in the sea.
And of course, our annual Mercy Secondary School Mounthawk Awards Night. Now, tonight is a special occasion. It's a time where we celebrate the hard work, the tireless efforts, and the wonderful endeavours of our students. We may have had a tough year, a strange year, and with lockdown, maybe perhaps a frustrating year. But our students demonstrated the tenacity and resilience to carry on regardless. And tonight, we say thank you and congratulate all of you on your wonderful achievements. So, without further ado, I would like to welcome our Deputy Principal, Mr. Pat Fleming, to introduce the first of our awards tonight, Christian Leadership.
Good evening. I am here now to present the Christian Leadership Awards to get the night off to a start. Christian Leadership Awards go to those students whose caring nature, kindness and generosity of spirit best epitomise what we are really about here as a school. So well done to the following students. In first year, Christian Leadership Awards go to Harry, Luke, Shauna, Saoirse, Ethan, Alva, Aaron, Laurel and Lucy. Well done to all of you. In third year, Christian Leadership Awards go to Jack, Julian, Laurig, Leah, Rachel, John and Ola. And well done to all of you. In sixth year, we give Christian Leadership Awards to Casper, Brian, Kate, Keela, Pablo, Emily, Donica, Dara, Connor and Olamide. Congratulations to all of our Christian Leadership Award winners. Well done.
Good evening. I'm delighted to have been asked to present the CORE Award. The CORE Award goes to students who are helpful with their own fellow classmates, teachers and in the school community. These students are very giving and give of their time and energy all throughout the year. So, to start, the core award to first years. Congratulations to Eve, Tom, Ciara, Laura, Brown Dawn, Dara and Jamie. And also to Joanne, Corina, Lisa, Justin, Gabia, Grace and Ryan. Well done. The third year core awards. Well done to Aoife, Bobby, James, Lily, Linda, Oisin, Siobhan, Grace and Yulia. And the 6th year core awards. Congratulations to Kieran, Chelsea, Erin, Shauna, Nicola, Daniel, Sean, and also to Billy, Cian, Lauren, Matthew, Greg and Daniel. Well done to all the students.
Good evening everyone. I'm here this evening to announce the School Spirit Awards. These awards go to the students in our school who lift our school by their presence. So the first year School Spirit Awards go to Thomas, Emma, Noel, Rianne, Grace, Sean, Leapia, Maria, Ronan and Michael. Well done. The third year School Spirit Awards go to Molly, Katie, Laurig, Abina, Sarah, Niall, Aoife, Doireann, Keela and Laura. Well done. The 6th year School Spirit Awards go to Samuel, Cora, Aidan, Lorcan, Clara, Leah, Alan, Laura and Sean. Well done. And now we have the Diligence Awards. These awards go to students whose teachers have recognised them for their effort and their commitment to their schoolwork and to the school in general, particularly this year in a year where effort and commitment was difficult. So I'd really like to announce the Diligence Awards for first year as Sinead, Lauren, Yasmin, Claudia, Lucy, Rachel, Elliot, Emanuela, Caliana and Rebecca. Well done. The third year awards go to John, Isabel, Malik, Shema, Vanessa, Dara, Lucy, Stephen, Darcy, Keelan, Yulia and Maria. Congratulations. And the 6th year awards for diligence go to Quiva, Ephrata, Grace, Rebecca, Anya, Ciara, Rory, Jane, Proloy, Alimat and Temison. Well done and congratulations.
Hello again. Now I'm back to present the Academic Excellence Awards for the evening. Academic Excellence Awards go to those students who have achieved academically at the highest level, not just at one subject, but often across many of their subjects. So these are recognised by their teachers, and the following students get these awards this year. So well done in first year to Noel, Isabella, Yuya, Cryena, Laurel, Alva, Blodned and Sarah. Congratulations also to Luke and Emma, Ethan, Aaron, Alva, Cian, Aoife and Lisa. Well done to all of you. Keep up the good work. Well done. In third year, academic awards go to Ciara, Lisa, Cian, Baye, Jack, Rachel, Laura, Orla and Reese, as well as to Mohammed, Sarah, Neve, Cian, Cara, Molly, Owen and Sive. Congratulations to all of our third year Academic Excellence Award winners. Well done. And in sixth year, quite a long list here. So well done to Alamede, Kate, Grania, Patrick, Olivia, Nicola, Clara, Keela and Neve. Congratulations as well to Matthew and Kieran, Grace, Adedelapo, Natalia, Cora, Aidan and Rebecca. These students as sixth years have blazed an academic trail right the way through their time in school. We congratulate them on the time well spent and superb work over those years. Congratulations, well done.
For our first musical piece of the night, we have sixth year student Patrick Nolan on piano. Enjoy. Now we have a special award, Teacher of the Year, and I have the envelope right here. And we all know who's going to win, eh? So, let this be me, let this be me. Moving on. Next, we have our subject awards, presented to students who have demonstrated excellence in their specific areas of learning.
So this year, for the first time in the history of the school, there are joint recipients of the Senior Maths Award, and the winners are Gráinne Carmody and Patrick Nolan. These two students are role models to students down the line. They're hardworking, diligent, and have been a pleasure to teach. They're being presented with this award for their academic achievements over the last 2 years. Well done, lads. So this year there are joint recipients of the First Year Maths Award. The winners are Kai Sieno, Alma Sheehan, Aaron Harty. These awards are being presented in recognition of their achievements in the IMTA Junior Maths competition. From over 6,200 students, the national winner was our very own Kai Sieno. Well done, Kai, such a fantastic achievement. And Kai has been presented with a specially commissioned trophy and also a Microsoft Surface Pro from Microsoft. And the other two students are being presented with their award for their high achievements in the same competition. Well done, lads, and we all look forward to working with you up along the line.
The Ty O'Connell Memorial Award is given to the student that has a huge work ethic and demonstrates an outstanding ability in physics. This year's recipient is a student that is diligent, hard-working and punctual. He is a student that exudes confidence and a vibrant personality. I have had great pleasure in teaching this student over the years. He has always been kind and helpful, incredibly conscientious and inquisitive in the physics classroom. A deserving winner of such a prestigious award. It is with great pleasure that the Ty O'Connell Memorial Award goes to Kieran Collins. Well done, Kieran. The award for her brilliant performance in the annual first year science quiz goes to Shauna Carroll. Well done, Shauna. This year we would like to acknowledge a 6th-year student for his dedication and outstanding achievement in biology, chemistry and physics. Congratulations, Dara Doyle O'Brien. You are our 6th-year Science Student of the Year. This year has been a very successful year for our STEAM Academy students. We would like to acknowledge some of the students who demonstrated innovation and creativity in developing projects for competitions such as SciFest and Beat Young Scientist. Rachel Feeney in 3rd year received a category award in Social Sciences and Beat Young Scientist for her project, an analytical study of the psychological impact of the coronavirus pandemic. Because of this achievement, we would like to award her with an Excellence in STEM award. Well done, Rachel. 5th year students Darren Newsom, David Hughes and Conor Bradshaw also received a category award in the technology category. They also went on to win the Analog Best Technology Award for their project, Specs, an adapted spectacle system for dementia patients. These students also attended the national finals of SciFest and won the Boston Scientific Grand Final Award and the Intel Technology Award. This year, Dara, David and Conor were invited to represent Ireland at ISEF Regeneron 2021, which takes place in LA. Sadly, because of the pandemic, the boys could not travel and the competition became a virtual event. They are also invited to participate in Global Youth Science and Technology Bowl in Hong Kong. This competition takes place at the end of June. For their outstanding achievement and their commitment to make a difference in the world of science, we also award David, Dara and Conor an Excellence in STEM award. Well done, lads.
Hi, I'm Dara.
I'm David.
And I'm Conor.
And this is our project called Specs.
Through our research, we found that the biggest challenge for dementia patients and their carers was the fears, paranoia and anxiety suffered by the dementia patients caused by not being able to recognise their surroundings.
To solve these issues, we devised a system. Specs is a wearable smart device that mounts directly to the patient's glasses and uses facial recognition software on the people detected in the user's field of view. These identities are then relayed to the user in a non-invasive manner.
Good evening, everybody. The Construction Studies Award is awarded to students who have excelled in all aspects of materials technology, road and construction studies, right the way through from 1st year to 6th year. The award winner this year has shown some incredible dedication in terms of her project work and her commitment to the theoretical aspects of materials technology, road and construction studies. It's been a true pleasure for me to have taught the student over the last number of years, and it's my great pleasure to announce the winner for this year is Michelina Gora.
The Irish Award on Gradam Gaeilge is presented to the student who has excelled at Irish during their time here in Mounthawk. This student has become very proficient in Irish through their interest, their love of and their dedication to the language since 1st year, culminating in achieving the highest grade during the 2-year senior cycle. Is Cuish Áhish agus Brodtham and Gradam Gaeilge a bhronna Nicola Moriarty, Cogardicus a Nicola agus go Gnairi go Gallat sa Tauchi.
On now to the Art Awards. This year we present Art Awards to a number of 6th-year students. There's been a huge depth of talent in art in that current year group, and we as a school have benefited over the years from their talents, and we thank them for that. So the Art Awards this year go to Caoimhe Doyle, Alan Ibanez, Katie Moynihan, Jolene Mall and Isabel Bentley Curran. Well deserved. Well done to you all. Congratulations.
This award goes to a student who has excelled in the area of economics. Her consistent and dedicated work has been extremely obvious over the last 2 years. It is with great pleasure that I announce that the Economics Award goes to Kate Waldron.
One of the things we have really missed in Mounthawk this year has been our centenary sessions. Our centenary sessions during lunchtimes gave students an opportunity to perform and gave the rest of us the opportunity to really enjoy some superb talent in the school. This year, in its place, we put Friday Fest. Every Friday, a music video was released on one of our students performing, and everybody could view it and enjoy it. And it gave us that little bit of something to remind us of our community life, and also something to entertain us and look forward to every weekend. We are hugely indebted to all of the performers we had this year. I will be very grateful forever for you putting yourselves forward and helping us during this difficult time. A huge thank you always to Keela Hughes for her involvement this year. As head girl, she really took on the task of getting the acts together and getting performers lined up every week. So thank you, Keela. The most popular performance all year was by the following gentleman. Gerald Meehan will now sing a song of his own composition, and I want this to be a tribute to all our Friday Fest performers. Thank you again, and well done.
I once heard all good things must come to an end. Not sure if this is meant to be. I can't comprehend why you came out of nowhere. Just that I thought it was for good, but now it's really taking its toll, yeah. And while it's out of my control, keep in mind we're all in the same boat. And while I don't know when this will be over, I know for sure we won't be sober. In the same boat, in the same boat. We're all in the same boat, in the same boat. You're like my lighthouse, always there through my darkest days. Really need you right now, 'cause I'm missing the way we did as we pleased. Yeah, there was normality, but for now it seems like a dream. And while it's out of my control, keep in mind we're all in the same boat. And while I don't know when this will be over, I know for sure we won't be sober. In the same boat, in the same boat. We're all in the same boat, in the same boat. While we don't know yet what we're really in for, it's the good days ahead, yeah, that is what we live for. While we don't know yet what we're really in for, it's the good days ahead, yeah, that is what we live for. In the same boat, in the same boat. We're all in the same boat, in the same boat. In the same boat.
Wasn't that just amazing? Certainly a start for the future. And that segues us nicely into our extracurricular awards. In Mercy Secondary School Mounthawk, we believe that extracurricular activities are an integral part of our school life. allowing our students not only to learn but to demonstrate their talents, just like Garrod did there, and to become complete and rounded students in our school.
Awards I'm going to present. So the first award that we're presenting is the Senior Soccer Award, and the Senior Soccer Award is going to go to Conor Gaynor, very dedicated, hard-working sports person with a bright future. Okay, so our next awards are for our boys Gaelic football, and we were great to have so many Kerry minors this year again in the school, elite athletes. So we're going to our Kerry Minor Football Awards, Joey Nagel, Shane Bastable, Dean Rusk, Darrow O'Sullivan, Sean Broderick, and the best of luck to them in their upcoming game. Senior boys basketball, 3 students here who stuck with the programme right throughout their 6 years, won in All-Ireland last year, James Fernan, Ziggy Collecta and Sean Collins. Okay, so the hurling award this year goes to a dual sport athlete, so hurling and football. So Jack Sheehan, congratulations on winning the Senior Hurling Award. The athletics award now is going to an athlete that has excelled right throughout his career in Mercy Mounthawk. He's getting the Senior Athletics Award. He's done very well for the school at interprovincial and now, glad to say, at international level. So a very, very worthy recipient to the Athletics Award, Killian Griffin. Okay, so we just have a special mention to give now from the sports coaches. They want to give a special mention to Shane Daly in 6th year, who's been extremely helpful and cooperative throughout his years, through all the sports, helping out with kits and bags and organising the teams and buses, etc. So we want to give Shane Daly a special mention for his overall helpfulness with the teams.
This student has been extremely hardworking and dedicated on the basketball court and is very much deserving of this award. Our Ladies Basketballer of the Year is Cora Savage. We have 2 recipients for the Ladies Football Award. These 2 girls have been an integral part of the Mounthawk Ladies Football team for the past 6 years. Their time and effort and commitment has been second to none, and they brought Mounthawk football, from strength to strength over the past 6 years. Colleen Eager of Míle Maithagh as an iarachta fada churver seach le séimliana agus tá gradam seo tiltte go maithagh. So our award winners are Cora Savage and Leanna Williams.
This year's European Studies Award goes to a student who was part of the European Studies Transition Year class in 2019. As part of this class, we also travelled to Euroscola, to the European Parliament in Strasbourg. Since she left TY, this student has remained actively involved in politics. She's always ready to stand up for and speak up for issues relating to justice and equality. So congratulations, Faith Efegbari.
The First Aid Award this year, Senior First Aid Award, goes to Samuel Abu Bakr. An unbelievably helpful student, personally to me and to all the teachers in First Aid right throughout his year. He's involved with the Red Cross in First Aid. I think he has a very bright future, and we would like to thank him for everything he's done in crisis when we needed him. So congratulations, Samuel.
A special award now for a student who throughout their time with us in Mercy Mounthawk has contributed to numerous events, and particularly our intercultural events. These events have been very important to us over the years, and this student in 6th year has given selflessly of her time and energy every time that we've held one of these events, and she will be sorely missed. So we want to mention, especially this evening, Faith Efegbari for her particular efforts on the intercultural events in the school. Well done, Faith.
Good evening, everybody. The Martha Brazen Award is an honour that is bestowed annually on students who have faced challenges in life with courage and with determination. The award for 2021 is being given to 2 recipients, both of whom have worked quietly in the background despite challenges that they have faced. Both have done so quietly, with grace and with courage, and have displayed great resilience when engaging with school life. It is my absolute pleasure to announce that the joint winners of the 2021 Martha Brazel Award are Ella Curtin and Caoimhe Doyle. Congratulations to you both.
We now have another wonderful musical interlude with sixth year student Caoimhe Dowling on piano. Thank you, Caoimhe. That was wonderful. Now we move on to our main Senior Student Awards. And I'll ask our principal, Mr. John O'Rourke, to announce the winners.
So, good evening, students and parents, and welcome to our annual awards. We have reached the end of an absolutely extraordinary year. A challenging year, whether that was at home, online, trying to continue your education, or whether it was back here in school with all of the COVID protocols that we had to abide by. It was a memorable and difficult year for everybody. When I was talking to the sixth years last week at their graduation, I made reference to this image here beside me. It's a painting by one of our sixth year students, a wonderfully talented artist, around a quotation which says, "A calm sea never made a skilled sailor." And I thought it spoke very readily to the sort of year that we have had, because we didn't have calm seas. As a matter of fact, we had stormy seas. It was a choppy start for you in first year. to your second level education. You know, trying to get to know your friends, trying to get to know your teachers from behind a mask. That was not easy. It was also a difficult time for all of you in second year, because you have had 2 years of disruption now to your education, the end of last year and again this year. And that has been very challenging for you, and we're very aware of that. And for those of you in fifth year, well, there you are again. The beginning of your senior cycle has been very different than you would have imagined. And the Department of Education will take account of that. They have promised us that they will do that as we move towards your exams next year. But within that reality of those choppy seas, when I look around the school, I see how you have coped. And you have coped admirably. I am always amazed by your resilience, by your capacity to bounce back, by the great joy and optimism that I see in so many of you every day. You know, you're making the best of the situation, and you've done that, and you've got on with it, and that is hugely admirable. And that's what this evening's awards are about. You know, not only did you just cope, you made the best of it. You showed great ingenuity, great creativity, and these awards this evening are our chance to name and acknowledge so many of you who have done just that this year. We are hugely proud of you, and I hope that you are proud of yourselves, because you deserve to be in the way in which you have managed the situation that you were in. And we are now reaching, at this part of this evening's ceremony, to a set of awards that we give to sixth year students. We did this last Wednesday, but we're including it tonight because in some ways these are the skilled sailors. These are the students who have been through the waters of the last 6 years, and particularly the choppy waters of the last 2 years. And to be honest with you, we have a number of students whom we are now naming as skilled sailors. And to begin that process, I'm going to hand you over to our head boy and head girl for the first of these awards, which is the Student Choice Award.
We'd like to present the award for this year's Student Choice. We feel this award has gone to someone who has contributed greatly to every single person in our year over the past 6 years in the school. This person is reliable, always up to whatever task they are asked to do, and get it done quickly with no complaints. They are also sociable and get along with every student in our year, always putting a smile on our faces, particularly throughout this tough year. So I'll stop talking now, and the award goes to Samuel Abu Bakr.
Good afternoon. I'm back again. I'm here to present a number of awards. The first awards go to the Sports People of the Year. We have 2 students. One student has represented his school in Kerry and Munster. He's represented Ireland, and I believe he's on a European squad and possibly a squad for World Championships. Killian Griffin. Congratulations, Killian. The other Sports Person of the Year has been very much involved in sports, in football, especially through her 6 years in Mounthawk. She is reliable. She is a support to her teammates and her coaches, and there's been loads of absolutely wonderful tributes written to her, and you'll see that in the yearbook. Cora Savage. Congratulations, Cora. The next award is a very special award, and I'm absolutely delighted to be asked to present it. The student came to light from me a number of years ago, 2 years ago really, when they moved into senior cycle. You know, we've had a tough time, students have had a tough time for the last few years. Some students didn't mind being online, you know. Some students, dare I say, some students thrived being online and some students stood out. And this particular student, teachers contacted me over and over again about her fantastic engagement online, her willingness to get involved, all the work done all the time. That continued then when we came back to school, and it has continued right to this day. A hugely deserving award, to one of our top awards. Erin O'Sullivan gets the LCA award. Congratulations, Erin.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted to be here with you today to announce the winner of the Arts and Humanities Award. The student receiving the award this year has been involved in the arts since they came in the door with us here in first year. They've graced the stage of Shim Satira, both in leading roles and as part of our chorus, in most of our plays and musicals down through the years since they've been in the school. They've been part of our school choir, been involved in flash mobs, and many of our centenary sessions, among many more things. So I'm absolutely delighted to say the 2021 Arts and Humanities Award goes to Matthew Denny. Well done. Thank you.
On behalf of the Board of Management, it's my great privilege this afternoon to, first of all, congratulate all the class of 2021. After all, it has been a hectic 2 years for all of you. But indeed, you embraced the challenge, and we are very proud of you. I want to take this opportunity to thank the parents who are joining us this afternoon. It has been a difficult journey for you as well. So, well done. Thanks to the teachers. It was a whole new challenge for the teachers. And again, they embraced that challenge with enormous creativity and indeed success. And to the principal of the school, Mr. O'Rourke, and his dedicated senior management, on behalf of the board, Goramila Mahagav, you did a fantastic job under extremely difficult circumstances. And to the recipients of awards, I think it's a moment where each and every one of you can appreciate the hard work over the past, not 2 years, but over the past 5 and 6 years. And it's an opportunity now to enjoy that moment. Howard Gardner, who was the architect of multiple intelligences, he wanted his children to understand, but in particular to understand the world. Not just because the world is a very wonderful place, and of course the human mind is very curious too, but he wanted them to understand it so that all of them would be positioned to make this world a better place. And the awards that I'm about to present are the awards from the Board of Management and KESHT. So both the board and KESHT expect each student to strive for excellence at all times. Excellence in terms of what is best within themselves, so that Mercy Mounthawk is a better place as a result of their presence. Now, choosing awards is never easy. It's a very, very difficult task. And the first of the awards, which is the Board of Management Award, each and every student has his or her own talents, gifts, creativity, enthusiasm. However, it is the privilege of the board this afternoon to recognise and acknowledge the outstanding contribution of two students to the life of Mercy Mounthawk over the past 6 years. Indeed, these students have given of their time without counting the cost, shared their talents to bring success to the school, including extracurricular successes, and they have demonstrated leadership qualities through various activities and various roles over the past number of years. They have indeed inspired their peers to very high standards, and might I say, they have done so with graciousness, effort, good humour, commitment, and their very presence has made a difference. So as chairperson of the Board of Management, it is a great honour for me to present the 2021 Board of Management Awards to Kate Waldron and Patrick Nolan. The second award, which is the Kesht Award. Now, Kesht is the legal trustee of our school, and in sponsoring this very special leadership award, we are acknowledging the remarkable contribution of two extraordinary young adults to their own personal journey, but also to the faith development of the school community, and in many ways to their parish community. And how did they do this? Well, they did it through their involvement, example, and personal commitment to their journey of faith in these challenging times for young people. They have both demonstrated over the years that they have the ability to swim against the tide, and it is not easy for young people to do that today. But indeed, these two young people have got the balance right, and in my view, they both seem to have managed it pretty well. They have had the courage of their convictions. They're brave enough to do what they feel is right, despite pressure from peers, and yet in doing so, they are happy, fulfilled, ambitious, they strive for excellence, and they have done so in all their endeavours. And having benefited from Mercy education, and going forward, both students can now walk tall and walk proud. It's a great privilege as a Mercy sister and as chairperson of the Board of Management of Mercy Mounthawk to present the 2021 Kesht Joint Award to Emily Heaslip and Brian Shanahan.
And so we're reaching our final 4 awards of this afternoon. This year we're giving 2 Principals Awards and 2 Catherine Macaulay Awards. I spoke earlier this afternoon very briefly there to you about learning to sail your own ship. And I would say to you that these 4 students who we are going to give awards to now have shown themselves to be accomplished sailors already. They have shown themselves to have discovered within them their abilities and their talents, the ground within themselves out of which they can live their individuality, and that they have the courage and the fortitude to go and do that, and to step out there outside their comfort zone and to do and to live out of their own beliefs. That's phenomenal. And it is core to life. And these 4 people we want to acknowledge this afternoon. So the first of the Principal's Awards for his contribution to the spirit and the life of the school and the year group, for building up the energy and delight and joy in so many different activities, whether that now was a musical, or whether it was the Cycle Against Suicide, or whether it was the Wellbeing Committee, or whether it was even star appearances at basketball finals. For his inveterate positivity and optimism, this award goes to Kieran Collins. And so, our next student in the Principal's Award, for his contribution also to the life of the school, for stepping outside his comfort zone in so many ways over the last 2 years in particular through the Students' Council, for sharing his absolutely incredible artistic skill so generously. He has literally left his mark on the school. I want to give this award to Alan Eubanus. Congratulations. Well done, Alan. And so we're down now to the last 2. And we have the next recipient of our 4. Again, is a student who, as I said to you, has given so much of herself, has been part of event after event right throughout the life of the school. I'm thinking of things like Big Maggie. I'm thinking of things like Spike Ball. I'm thinking of things like doing the desk behind basketball matches. Not that you wanted to be out of class or anything of that nature. I'm thinking of all the work involved over the last year in keeping Friday Fest alive and well and organising it, and all the energy that went into that. And her role in the Students' Council and managing to balance all of that with academic work. This award goes to Keely Hughes. Well done. Well done, Keela. And now our 4th and final award then goes to a pupil who has been at, I would say, practically every event that happened in the school in the last 6 years. Whether it was an awards night now, or a carol service, or whether it was a musical, or whether it was a multicultural night, or whatever it was. And he has given of himself absolutely generously all throughout that time, over and over again. And, you know, there were times when we had to say, would you go home? Because such was his investment and his life and his energy and his generosity of spirit. And, you know, you've already recognized it yourselves. This final award goes to Samuel Abubakar. Well done, Sam. So there we have it. Our 13 skilled sailors, as I have come to call them. Congratulations to all of them. And I want to wish them and all of the 6th year class all the best as they voyage forward. I hope that the seas that they travel on are an awful calmer than you've experienced over the last year. So Finally, this evening, I want to take this chance to thank so many people who have put this together. I want to start off by thanking the people who were in charge of the music. That's Karen O'Carroll and Katrina O'Sullivan for some of the lovely pieces, and of course all the students who sang and performed for us this evening. I want to thank then the team behind the awards, who take the nominations, who collate them, who help to identify the students whom we have named and acknowledged this evening. There's a lot of work in that, and I want to thank Mary Claire Healy and, of course, Mr. Kassan, Shane Kassan, one of our deputy principals, for all the work that goes on behind the scenes in putting these awards together. And of course, here we are online, and there's a huge technical expertise required to produce a production that you are seeing this evening, and all the other productions that have happened throughout the year. And we are very, very blessed in the school here to have a great technical team. And I want to thank in particular Will Nolan, Ronan Redican and Stephen Andruschetti for all the work that they put in videography, in managing the sound, in editing. There's hours and hours of work. So thanks to all of them. And then finally, I want to thank Pat Fleming, our deputy, for all the work that he has put in collating all of this and coordinating it and managing it and producing it. I suppose the producer and the director, you might say. So well done, Pat, and it was a wonderful production again this evening. So thanks to everybody, and I wish you all the best for a warm, sunny, happy summer. Thank you.
That's it, folks. Another year comes to a close. Congratulations to all our winners tonight, and to all our students in Mercy Secondary School Mounthawk, who demonstrated great resilience and courage in what can only be called an extraordinary year. We will sign off tonight with a wonderful performance and some wonderful memories from 6th year students Megan Turl and Samuel Abubakar with A Moment Like This. Good night.
What if I told you it was all meant to be? Would you believe me? Would you agree? It's almost that feeling that we've met before. So tell me that you don't think I'm crazy when I tell you love has come here and now. A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Some people search forever for that one special kiss. Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Everything changes, but beauty remains. Something so tender.